Since the dawn of human history, people have looked up at the stars. They saw the moon, they saw the planets, they saw the infinite blackness of space. And they asked a very important question: are we alone in this vast universe? For thousands of years, our ancestors recorded strange things in the sky. They painted figures on cave walls that do not look human. They wrote stories in ancient texts about gods who came down from the heavens. Could it be that these were not gods? Could it be that they were extraterrestrial visitors? I say yes. The evidence is all around us, if we are only willing to look with an open mind and connect the dots. The idea of aliens is not new. It is an ancient concept. But in modern times, one type of visitor has captured our imagination more than any other. They are known as the Greys. These beings are the most famous, the most reported, and the most mysterious of all alleged extraterrestrials. They appear in movies and television shows and in the chilling testimonies of people who claim to have met them face to face. Why this specific image? Why this consistent description across continents and cultures? Is it possible that so many people from different walks of life could all be imagining the exact same thing? Or are they describing something real? The modern fascination with the Greys truly began in the 20th century. It grew with the rise of UFO sightings after World War II. Pilots, military personnel, and ordinary citizens started reporting strange crafts in the sky. These crafts moved in ways that our technology could not explain. They defied gravity. They made impossible turns. And sometimes these sightings were followed by something even more incredible: contact. People claimed they were taken aboard these ships. They claimed they met the pilots. And the description they gave was often the same. They described small beings with gray skin, large heads, and mesmerizing black eyes. So we must ask ourselves, is this just a story? Is it a product of modern fiction? Or is it something more? Is it possible that the Greys are not just a modern myth, but are part of a phenomenon that has been happening for millennia? Could the strange figures in ancient art be early depictions of these same beings? Ancient astronaut theorists believe that the answer is a resounding yes. They propose that these visitors have been coming to Earth for a very long time, observing us, and perhaps even guiding our development. The mystery of the Greys is not just a question of UFOs, it's a question about our own origins. When people describe the Greys, they describe a very specific being. The consistency of these descriptions is, for me, powerful evidence. They are typically said to be small in stature, only about 3 to 4 feet tall. Their bodies are frail and slender, with long arms and legs. Their skin is smooth and hairless, and most often it is a pale gray color, which is where they get their name. They have no visible ears or nose, just small openings where these features would be. Their mouths are small slits that rarely seem to open or show emotion. This description is not from one person, but from hundreds, even thousands of alleged eyewitnesses. The most unforgettable feature of the Greys is their head. It is said to be very large in proportion to their small body. It is shaped like an inverted teardrop, with a pointed chin. This large cranium suggests a highly developed brain and immense intelligence. It is a feature that makes them seem both wise and alien. What kind of mind could exist inside such a head? What kind of thoughts? What kind of knowledge could they possess? These are questions that we must consider. Could their advanced biology be the result of millions of years of evolution on another world? A world much older than our own? I think it is not only possible, but probable. But the most powerful and hypnotic feature is their eyes. Witnesses always talk about the eyes. They are massive, black, and almond-shaped. They are often described as being like dark pools of liquid without any pupils or irises. People who claim to have encountered the Greys say these eyes are their primary form of communication. They say the Greys can project thoughts, feelings, and images directly into a person's mind just by looking at them. This is telepathy, a technology so advanced we would see it as magic. Is it possible these beings evolved beyond the need for spoken language? It is a fascinating and logical step for a highly advanced civilization. This physical form, so different from our own, suggests they evolved in a different environment. Perhaps they come from a planet with low gravity, which would explain their thin, frail bodies. Perhaps their homeworld has a dim star, which would explain their enormous eyes, built to capture every particle of light. Every detail of their alleged biology tells a story. It is a story of a long journey from a distant star system. We cannot simply dismiss these detailed and consistent descriptions as fantasy. We must analyze them as potential clues to an extraterrestrial reality that is far stranger and more wonderful than we can imagine. Why do so many people believe the Greys are real? The answer is simple: personal testimony. The most famous case that brought the Greys into the public eye is the story of Betty and Barney Hill. In 1961, the couple claimed they were abducted by aliens in New Hampshire. Under hypnosis, they both recalled being taken aboard a craft and examined by small, gray-skinned beings with large eyes. Their story was one of the first and most detailed abduction accounts ever recorded. It became a book, a movie, and a cultural phenomenon. Were they just sharing a dream, or did they experience something truly out of this world? Another crucial event is the Roswell incident of 1947. The official story is that a weather balloon crashed in the New Mexico desert. But many people, including military witnesses who were there, have come forward over the years to say something else crashed. They say it was an extraterrestrial spacecraft, and more importantly, they claim that bodies were recovered from the wreckage, bodies of non-human beings, beings that match the description of the Greys. The government has denied this for decades. But is it a cover-up? Is it possible they recovered proof of alien visitation and have kept it secret to prevent global panic? Absolutely. These stories are not isolated. All around the world, there are thousands of similar reports. People claim to be abducted from their homes, their cars, and their beds. They describe medical procedures, examinations, and telepathic conversations with the Greys. They often report missing time, waking up hours later with no memory of what happened, only a strange feeling that something is wrong. Many of these people, known as experiencers, have physical marks on their bodies, scoop marks, strange scars, or implants that doctors cannot explain. Are all of these people lying? It seems highly unlikely. The sheer volume of these claims demands our attention. Ancient astronaut theorists look at these modern accounts and see a pattern that stretches back into the distant past. We see depictions of beings with large heads and big eyes in Aboriginal rock art in Australia. We see them in ancient Japanese dogu figurines. We see them in Mayan carvings. Could these ancient artworks be proof that the Greys, or beings just like them, have been visiting Earth for thousands of years? Were our ancestors also experiencers? Did they see these beings not as aliens, but as gods or spirits from the sky? For me, the connection is clear. The evidence is not just in modern reports, but is carved in stone. Of course, mainstream science has other ideas. Scientists are skeptical, and they have a right to be. They demand physical proof, an alien body on a table, or a piece of a spaceship that can be tested in a lab. From their perspective, there are other explanations for these stories. They suggest that abduction experiences could be a psychological phenomenon. They point to sleep paralysis, a condition where a person wakes up but cannot move, often while having vivid and terrifying hallucinations. They also suggest false memories can be created, especially under hypnosis, which was used in the Betty and Barney Hill case. These are logical points. Another argument from skeptics is cultural contamination. They say the image of the gray alien is so popular in movies and television that it has become a part of our collective consciousness. When people have a strange experience they cannot explain, their brain might simply fill in the blanks with images it already knows from science fiction. So when they see a strange light or have a vivid dream, they interpret it as an encounter with a gray alien because that is the template our culture has provided. This suggests that the more we see grays in media, the more people will report seeing them. It is a plausible theory. But can these explanations account for everything? Can they explain the physical marks, the implants, the multiple witness sightings where several people see the same craft at the same time? Can they explain the radar data that tracks UFOs moving at impossible speeds? Can they explain the testimony of high-ranking military officials and astronauts who have gone on record saying they believe we are being visited? For me, the skeptical arguments, while logical, leave too many questions unanswered. They do not explain the full scope of the phenomenon. To say it is all in our heads is, I believe, too simple. Ultimately, the mystery of the Greys forces us to confront the biggest question of all: are we alone? Thinking about these beings, whether you believe they are real or not, expands our minds. It makes us think about our place in the cosmos. It encourages us to look at the stars and wonder what else is out there. The universe is immense, with billions of galaxies, each containing billions of stars. To think that we are the only intelligent life is, to me, mathematically impossible. Perhaps the Greys are real. Perhaps they are just a story. But the quest to find the answer is what drives us forward, to explore, to question, and to one day, perhaps, meet our cosmic neighbors.